Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, you have the Rhino. We're going to drink a beer from the Blue Elephant. From the Blue Elephant Brew House in... Okay, so this is the North Shore Lager from the Blue Elephant. It says here, local tastes better, and that's what I was just huffing about. There you go, local tastes better. Fresh beer. Using local hops, Canadian barley, yeast, and water. And that's great. I'm glad that they're using local ingredients. But again, local doesn't necessarily mean it tastes better. It's an award-winning brewery. What awards have the Blue Elephant won? I'm actually not being a dick either. I don't remember seeing the Blue Elephant's name in any of the awards I watch. So I'm just actually truthfully curious. Did I miss something? Did I forget something? Or is it some awards I didn't know about? Anyway, this smooth golden, all-natural local, in quotation marks, lager was brewed with the Prohibition era in mind. The short distance and isolation of Long Point made Norfolk County popular. Cheers to Norfolk's rum and beer runners. Covert contribution to keeping our southern neighbors smiling. Okay. So, let's try this. I did just try their Gentleman's Pilsner, and it was a butter bomb. So, and I have also tried their strawberry, which was basically strawberry water. So there was nothing that's blown me away, but nothing really that's offended me either. So that's a start for a brewery. Let's see, do I have a... I do too. Now, I don't normally drink all my beer on camera anymore because I've tried to get through a couple of reviews while I'm still fully sober, and then before palate fatigue starts kicking in, and then I drink the glasses as I do other things throughout the night. And yeah, I was curious if it was there. So here we go, kind of orangey yellow, bright white head. Here is the Pilsner, and yeah, they look pretty much the exact same color. This looks a few shades lighter, but then the glass isn't as thick either. So if you hold them like this, they're close to the same. I was just curious. That was the Gentleman's Pilsner over there. Smell? Okay, see this one? I just want to make sure. Yeah, you can tell it right out of the can on there. Okay, so this one doesn't smell like anything really, which is a step up from smelling buttery. I'll give it that. I'm not even going to try and force something and say, oh, a little bit of hops, a little bit of malt. I smell nothing. It smells like soda water. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, perfectly fine. Again, remember, I do not drink my beers cold. I drink them at cellar temperature. I brought this back from the brewery. Came right out of the brewery's fridge. Went into my van, got all the way home. Was put on the basement floor right away. About 4 hours later, I drank it. So I will put whatever I don't drink tonight in the fridge, and then I'll pull it out and let it warm up for about 2 hours before I review it after that. Let's try this. Cheers. Very light. Very light bodied, very light flavored, very light carbonation, very light. This is 5% ABV, right? I don't think I actually found the ABV on it. Yeah, it's 5, okay. So this is another one that says it's 5% ABV. I would guess that it was 1 or 2. It's that light, and I mean that's kind of a good thing. You can get piss your pants drunk on a 5% alcohol beer if you don't think you're drinking beer at all. Taste. Forefront, no real malt taste at all. Background, Little earthy, little zesty hop bite. Excuse me. This this North Coast lager, sorry, North Shore lager, really reminds me more of what I would have expected the Gentleman's Pilsner to be. This is very Euro-esque, if you ask me. It might not be meant to be Euro-esque, but it's coming off Euro-esque. Other than the very clean water profile, it's coming off Euro-esque. No faults in the beer. If this stuff was ice cold, you wouldn't taste anything. It would just fall down your throat. So this would probably be a great gateway beer for the locals. So the local tastes best marketing probably works on this, where they're trying to get people to not drink Bud or Coors or Heineken or Stella or anything like that, because you could drink this instead of those, and it's just as easy drinking, but it actually has some flavor. And the flavor's all hops, of course. There's not really any malt flavor, but then there's not really any malt flavor on corn syrup, corn, and rice, and so you're not really changing anything that way. I mean, this is made out of malt instead of, well, malted barley instead of the corn and rice beers. But I mean, it's such a light barley, or at least such a light amount of barley, that you can't tell that there's really a difference there. The only difference is coming in the hops and the softness of the beer. It may be force carbonated, but it seems like it's naturally carbonated because of the fact that it's just so mellow. I can actually get behind this one. I can get behind this one and drink it. Not love it, but I can get behind it and drink it. Out of 10 on it, I could easily give this beer a... I could easily give this beer a 6.5. It's an easy drinking lager, and that's all I'd really want from it, and that's all I'm really getting. In comparison to, say, Ramblin' Road's lager, because Ramblin' Road is just down the road from these guys, I would probably pick this over Rambling Roads. This is cheaper, basically the same taste, but a cheaper beer. Only reason to go to Rambling Road to get that one is to load up on Picard's Peanuts snacks. I go in there and I spend more money on chocolate than I do on beer. But this beer is basically equal to that one, but cheaper. And for that, I'd rather drink this one. Cheers. Bye, guys.